Emergency Management Commissioner Zachary Iscol says the city's response teams are fully mobilized and coordinating with the National Weather Service.
Now, Commissioner Iscol joins us now with the very latest. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be with you guys.
All right. Well, the city's flash emergency plan that is activated. So what does that look like, and what does that mean for residents in these areas that are, receiving some of this heavy rain?
Yeah. So first off, thanks for having me on tonight. Thank you for all the work that you guys do to keep New Yorkers informed. So I think one of the things that all New Yorkers should know is as we go into these weather events, whether it's weather like we had over the weekend, whether it's weather like we are having now and into this evening, overnight, the city does a tremendous amount to prepare for it. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that yesterday, our city lost one of its greatest leaders, Chief Joe Esposito. Previously ran this agency, was chief of the department for the NYPD for 13 years. And part of his legacy is really what we're seeing now take place across the city. A variety of agencies working together to prepare the city, right? We have sanitation workers, environmental protection workers, transportation workers that are out there clearing catch basins, making sure our roadways are clear. We have the fire department and the police department who are staged all over the city, ready to respond to any life safety issues. We have Con Ed and PSEG. They have crews that are staged because of the high winds tonight to deal with power outages and down power lines. And really this interagency coordination is really Chief Esposito's legacy. And so while we lost this great leader yesterday, his spirit, his contribution to the city remains very much alive. And I couldn't be prouder of the men and women who worked all through the weekend and are continuing to work into tonight to make sure this city is prepared.
Talk a little bit about the subways, too, because generally in these kinds of weather events with the flooding, we always see those videos of the subways getting flooded. So what's the city doing to prepare and make sure that doesn't happen?
Yeah. Well, as we all know, water runs downhill and the subways are underground. So there is always going to be water that gets into the subways. I think the subway system on average every day pumps about 1 million gallons of water out of the subway system every day. One of the issues we have with rainfall is, unlike coastal storm surge, it's very hard to predict exactly where the rain will come. But there has been a lot of work that the MPA has done to shore up the subway system. I think one of the things we've seen with that is one of the previous storms we had, where we had some pretty significant subway flooding. They were able to get the lines back up and running very, very quickly. I think it was in 12 or 14 hours, whereas in the past, based on older systems, that would have taken days.
Another big problem on your hands right now is you have 2,000 migrants that are in the process of being relocated from Floyd Bennett Field. The mayor has said the city is so full at capacity. Where are they being relocated to?
Yeah, so I'm actually at Floyd Bennett Field right now. We have plans in place based on different types of events that we might have. In this case, high winds, where we hit certain triggers that require us to evacuate these facilities. Floyd Bennett Field is not a place that, I think anybody from the city thinks is a good idea to be housing women and children. There are families with children. There's a lot of issues out here. But this is what the governor and the state and the federal government provided. And I am very proud of the work that the city has done and the people who work for the city to making this place work. So tonight, because of the high winds, not because of flooding, we have concerns about the facilities. These tents are rated for very, very high winds, but out of an abundance of caution, we're moving just over 1,900 individuals, all families with children, to a high school. They'll remain there overnight for about 6 to 8 hours until the winds die down, and then we'll move people back here in the morning.
All right, Zachary Iscol, thank you so much for joining us.
Always great to be with you. Thanks for having me on.